There are various ways of navigating lessons and planning your day, but my very favorite way, and the way that most successful students do it, is by using the gradebook. So, as you come here to your Buzz homepage and you can see all of your courses, you see these little icons in the lower corner. This one that looks like a graph is the gradebook for language arts. And here's the gradebook for world history. Here's the gradebook for science. So each class has a gradebook. We'll look at this one. So as we go here, we can see all kinds of great information about what's going on. Um, this student completed this assignment, but only got 10%. And we can see that the teacher reset the assignment. There's this little symbol here showing that this student has been given a second chance on this assignment. And right here is a dialog box showing that the teacher has left feedback for the student. And so we click on the feedback, and right here we see you'll need to redo this assignment. I'd like more detail. Please include information about hobbies and talents. And so now this student has some direction as they go back and redo the assignment and resubmit it in Buzz for a better grade. And we see here that some assignments have been skipped. This one is in red because it was a day late. This assignment was due, we see here, on June 17th, and it was submitted on the 16th. So because of that, it's in red. Now, this one was submitted on time, but also got a low score. Because this is a pretest, it doesn't matter. So some assignments have been skipped, and that should never happen. Each one of these should be done in a timely manner, one at a time. And so maybe that happened because this student wasn't really using the gradebook and just using a more hit or miss way of getting assignments done. So now as he comes in here, he says, oh, I see that I missed a lesson. I need to go back and do this one. I need to go back and do 1.01, Mysteries That Change History. I've completely missed it. And so he goes back out into Buzz and does that. He did finish this assignment. This means that he's submitted an assignment and it's ready to be graded, and he's waiting for a score from his teacher. So tomorrow when he comes, he can look and see if he got a score that he's happy about and he wants to leave it, or if he'd like to redo it. And if so, some feedback will be there. So this is a great place for students and parents to look and see due dates, feedback, scores, everything they need to right here in the grade book, and to plan their day and to just go into each class and see right where they stand, what's due, and when to do it. Another very useful thing, especially for parents, if they're wondering, because sometimes students are in their room for long periods of time with their computer and the parent is assuming that they're doing schoolwork. So this activity will show exactly how much time was spent in the course each day. So on Wednesday, June 16th, this student was jumping around from lesson to lesson, 6 minutes here, 13 minutes there, 5 minutes, a few seconds there. So we see why they may be struggling with their grades because they aren't spending an adequate amount of time in the lessons. And they can see each day, and this applies to every class. You'd have to go into each grade book individually to see this information, and that is a great weekly activity for parents and students to do together to keep everyone accountable and to help to understand and explain why they're getting the grades that they're getting. So again, once the student has maybe written down what they're going to do in language arts for the day, maybe written it in their planner or on a paper, I'm going to do 1.01. I missed that. I'm going to go back and do that. Then they go back out to the gradebook for their other courses and go into each one and make a plan for what they're going to do in that class that day. And maybe they won't have to do anything in social studies. There's not a due date for a few days. But this way they really keep on top of everything that they're doing. So that's the way to use the gradebook rather than the to-do list, which can be very inaccurate to plan a student's day.